Hello and welcome to Gladys Cake Kitchen. In this video I am sharing with you a simple red velvet cake recipe made with the margarine brand of Stork. This video is part 1 of a 4-part series teaching you how to create this stunning ganache stencil cake. The cake filled with French buttercream, covered in ganache. The stencil, made from ganache and painted in gold flowers atop, is beautiful yet very simple to make. In part 1, you will learn how to bake the cake. Part 2, how to make the French buttercream frosting to fill the cake with. Part 3, make a simple white chocolate ganache to cover this cake. And Part 4, how to level, fill and stack this cake ready for final decoration. This simple 4-part series is packed with helpful tips to help you bake your first cake, especially if you are a beginner. So I hope you find this video useful and enjoy watching. So without further ado, let's get baking. To start with ingredients, there is Stork margarine, sugar, eggs, self-raising flour mixed with some cocoa powder, a pinch of salt and half a teaspoon of baking soda, some vanilla, buttermilk mixed with 1.5 tablespoonfuls of cider vinegar, some red food coloring. I am using the Sugar Flare Extra Red, which is in paste form. Measurements for these ingredients and links to the products used in this video are in the description bar below, so please do check that out. In a mixing bowl, add the margarine, sugar and vanilla and set to cream, starting slow and increasing to medium and then high on the mixer. Allow to cream for 8 minutes until mixture is light and fluffy, and remember to scrape the sides of the bowl. Add eggs slowly, allowing time to mix in, and don't be alarmed if the egg mixture looks broken and curdled. Just stir in and leave to mix for another 2 minutes. Then add in the flour and cocoa powder mixture, slowly alternating with buttermilk before adding your 2 teaspoonfuls of red food color paste and leave to mix in slowly. After, add the rest of the flour and buttermilk and mix for another 20 to 30 seconds slowly before moving away from the mixer. Now scrape the sides of the bowl to fold in the mixture carefully and evenly. When complete, spoon the mixture equally into pre-lined tins. You can use a scale here, but I am using a ladle and will ensure equal amount of scoops into each baking tin. Drop the tins on a flat surface to rid of any air bubbles. With a spoon, create a hole in the middle of the batter to allow for an even bake. Leave to sit for 5 minutes before moving into the oven and bake at 165 degrees for 55 minutes. The cakes are now baked and have been left to cool for 10 minutes. I will remove the cakes from the tin and unwrap them to reveal an even bake with a delicate crust. Thankfully, there is no excess oil in sight. This has become a regular complaint in recent times by colleague bakers who use Stork. I am now going to wrap the cakes in a cling film and set in the freezer for 24 hours. This allows the cake to retain some moisture and makes for easy handling during the decoration process. This will be brought out to defrost before use. And with that, we've come to the end of part 1 of this series, where you have yourself a tested, simple red velvet cake recipe to try out. Join me in part 2, where I make the buttercream, and in subsequent series where we complete making this cake. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Click the notification bell for more videos like this in future, and click like to indicate some form of interest and interaction. And by the way, share this video with someone who enjoys baking. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.